Hey, how you doing tonight?
How are you?
Is my mic off, Eric? It should be, right?
Yeah, it's on.
All right, thanks, bro. All right, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Vanelli. Boy, what an active and busy day today it was. Still have Eric right here to my left. Been running the radar for me all day today. There's his hand. As you can see, he clearly doesn't want to be seen on Facebook Live because he was, oh, there he is. Hey, don't look so happy to see me.
Hi, buddy.
Anyway, yeah, an active afternoon for sure. We've got plenty of afternoon showers and storms. So without further ado, let's take a little bit of a tour here around Central Florida. Kind of a little bit of lightning there, as you saw on our camera here in Orlando. Ocala, you're quiet and dry. Lake Eola coming down there for you right now. And then as we take a look at that shuttle on I-4, it continues to come down here in Central Florida. Oof, downtown Orlando. That I-4 drive right now, not pretty. There's 423 at State Route 50, Southwest Orange County. Still getting hit pretty good. Back towards New Smyrna Beach. Rain is still coming down pretty good. Lake Dora getting a little bit of a break right now. And then as we head to the Kennedy Space Center, as you can see, the VAB getting crushed. Port Canaveral getting crushed. Daytona Beach finally looking a little bit better. Boy, I tell you what, had some good rain there earlier. The airport wet. Sanford, look at that sky. Lake Monroe, that is ominous. And then over towards St. Pete, what storms? It's looking good. So that's a look at that. Let's get right into the radar tour here. Kind of want to show you what's going on. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It has been incredibly active, incredibly busy. We've had numerous thunderstorms today. Many of them severe in Volusia County. Susan Michelle, Janet Hale, Jojo Hernandez, Terry Lonnie, all in the house. Look at the number of lightning strikes right now, even at this hour. 8:15, right at sunset, and we're still looking at about 800 lightning strikes. And look where most of them are. Look at Sanford, Longwood, Ocoee, downtown Orlando. They're just getting crushed. Little outflow boundary right there, interacting with those storms. And you can see Fern Park, Lockhart, Winter Park, West 2 Studios, Montverde still coming down to Popka. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's Biclo, Chuliota, back towards Geneva. Boy, it's the hit parade of storms. Edgewater getting hit pretty good. Wind, hail, rain today. Even up towards Port Orange right now. Look how it's building back and north on the south side of Daytona right now. And then a few showers near Ormond Beach, up towards Flagler Beach. So a lot going on. Elizabeth Hart, Stephanie Booker Morales. Yeah, you got a little rain on your birthday. Mother Nature saying, hey, Patty, Stephanie. Patty Smith is in the house. Yep, happy birthday, by the way, Steph. Mike Rogers is in the house. Bobby Johnson. Jojo Hernandez. Elizabeth Hart. Good to have you here in the house. You can see plenty of storms. There's LPGA Drive. Back towards Clyde Morris, 92, of course. Back towards Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. New Smyrna Beach. Edgewater. Plenty of rain. And there is a ton of collisions going on. I mean, in awe and amazement of our look at that right there. We had that collision. The number of downdrafts today, just insane. And it's still able to keep going at this hour, which to me is truly, truly amazing. Hail Core, the only one I see is the one that's offshore there, southeast of Oak Hill. The rain, look at these totals. 3.8 close to downtown Orlando. Let me zoom it in. Let's get in real close here. So there's Pine Hills. There's Azalea Park. There's Winter Park. Look at that. 5 inches of rain northwest of Pine Hills. Altamont Springs doing pretty well also. 2.4 inches. Chuliota. Oviedo. 3.2 inches of rain. 2.9 there towards Castleberry. That's a lot of rain. And then even back towards Edgewater, New Smyrna Beach, Look at some of these rainfall totals. Ay caramba. Yes. Look at that. Just southeast of Edgewater. Over 5 inches of rain. Hola, Terry, Priscilla, Marie, Morales, Miriam, Trujillo, Vientos. Good to have you. That is a lot of rain. Now, let me just show you some individual totals. And these are going to be need to be updated because it's been since 7 o'clock. And about an hour ago we did these. And it's still coming down in these areas. Beverly Wells. I went ahead and watered the plants. And Tony Thunder in Daytona. Thank you, Elizabeth. Patty Smith, loving the cool evening. My AC is out. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, you're getting a little present. 349 Colonial Town. Audubon Park, 320. Look at Baldwin Park, 2.95 inches of rain. And College Park, 2.39 inches of rain. That, my friends, is a lot of rain. There's no doubt about that. There's a lot of rain. The list is not done. Let me show you this one right here. This is going to be down towards Longwood, Lake Marion. I'm going to have to update these here in just a second for sure. There it is. All right. Longwood 236. Ginger Commends in the house. Linda Crook, David Eisenberg. And this wet pattern is not going anywhere, folks. Wait till I show you the longer range forecast here. We had some wind. Eric was kind enough to put some of these wind totals together for me today when I was manning the radar on TV. Oak Hill at the fire station there, 54 mile an hour wind gusts. Kennedy Space Center, 45. Apopka, 41. Orlando Executive, a 38 mile an hour wind gust. Kissimmee coming in at 30 mile an hour wind gust. Unbelievable. So there's some darn strong storms out there today, folks. All right, so the KBDI is starting to go back in the right direction. The only county that is orange is Lake County. A lot more lighter shades of yellow. So the rain is beginning to help us on out. And then from there, things will gradually improve. So we're loving that. All right, let's take a look now at Futurecast here, because I do want to show you what Friday's going to bring. There's the heavy showers and storms. Once again on the eastern side of the peninsula. I do like the location and the position of the storms on this one. You can see with the potential there for 2, 3, 4 plus inches of rain. Now, our graph model earlier just was not doing a good job, but it does seem to be better now. Oh yeah, that's way better. The latest run has helped. That's good. More in line with the
I'm gonna head out, T.
Yeah, bud. Get out of
But
here, man.
I'm gonna pop in if I need to tweak the radar. a little
Yeah.
bit.
Sounds good. All right. So there's that. There's 5. Great job today with that, by the way, too, my man.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah. So there's the storms. Again, a push back towards the eastern side of the peninsula. And just like the model, the graph has a nice dose of rain on the eastern side of the peninsula. So not shocking, not surprising. There it is. Look at that. Lots of yellow and orange. See you later. All right. Boom. There it is. 2, 3, 4 plus inches of rain. So begs the question, what do our severe prospects look like for tomorrow? And they're good. Same area. Same, maybe just a scotch to the east, and then a little bit more to the north on Saturday. But the bottom line, there is going to be a lot of rain to be contending with. We're far from done when it comes to the rain. And there's the low. Getting a kick to the east on Monday. Now, Monday could be very interesting here. That is a pretty potent storm system right there. The European is hinting at, maybe the risk for some severe weather there. So we're going to have to watch that. And then by Tuesday, the worst of the weather is offshore. Could be some lingering showers, but the worst of the weather, I think, is going to be over as we get past Monday evening. There's Mother's Day, 79, 86, 81. Now, the other question I keep getting is, well, how much rain? How much rain do you still think we are going to see? And look at the GFS. It's still going 5 to 10 inches of rain up and down the I-4 corridor. The Euro, still very wet. Another additional 3 to 5 inches of rain. And remember, that's on top of what we got today. That's additional rainfall on top of everything that's going on right now. So that is a boatload of rain. I'm not lying. Karen Beach, Claremont's in the house. Zoraida Diaz. So there we go. Nah, animals don't like it. Nancy Cruz is in the house. The Cruise Meister, the Cruzatola, the Cruisinator. There's the European standalone. Again, that's just through Monday. There's Tuesday. Look at that. Look at that rain just filling in, folks. Boom. There's 11 p.m. Tuesday right there. That is a lot of rain. Now, let's see what the latest GFS looks like. Gisela Damaris, Declan Newkirk is in the house. Melissa Riosta. Good to have you guys. Love it, love it, love it. There is a look at the GFS through Tuesday. 3 to 5 inches. That's a lot of rain. Priscilla Marie Morales, Dave Rowland, St. Cloud. It looks like it's raining a little bit of rain. It looks like you got a little bit there, Dave, but hang in there, bud. If you didn't get it, this is a good-looking pattern for you. Joseph Tango, Rosemarie Diaz, Eric. There we go. Eric's in the house. Robert DeBrucki. Orlando City soccer game on Saturday. Mikey. Looks wet, my man. I'm not going to lie to you. Nice storm hitting Port Orange. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Now, let's take a look at this. There it is. Drying out. Back to normal. The rain and then the temperatures look like that. Frostproof didn't get any, huh? Yep, you guys are pretty far to the south. I think you did get some yesterday, though, no? Priscilla, correct me if I'm wrong. No, Melanie Ace, not all of Florida is going to get rain on Sunday. So there's, I'll go back to that graphic for you here in a second. But look at that. Rain, rain. St. Cloud. There's St. Cloud. Few showers working in, but most of it's going to be going by to the north. But hang in there. You guys are going to get some. North Tice with Joseph. Yep. There's Priscilla. Pouring hard in Longwood. Yeah, Longwood's definitely getting hit pretty good right now. There it is. Longwood get crushed. Oh, yeah. There it is. And we've had lots of collisions, lots of outflow boundaries going in all different directions, generating all different sorts of showers and so on. Sandra's in the house. Sandra Ruski, girl, it's so good to have you back, girl. Hope you're doing well. See your little munchkin's going to be taken off from me there. Sanford's got a little rain around there. Yep, you're going to get a little bit. Worse if it just went by to your south, but there's another little pop up there along the 429 Reinhardt Road. That's trying to head your way there, young lady. Ron Misak, Elizabeth Haught, Denise Simons, Carol Kaiser. Rain missed us in Beverly Beach. It went north and south. Carol, did you get some, though, yesterday in Beverly Beach, just out of curiosity? There's a look at that. Oak Hill, Bethune Beach, Edgewater, Islesboro. Heading a little bit more to the north, there's Bethune-Cookman. Feels like a Florida summer. It does, Giselle. You're not kidding. Tom Perry. Sandy, how you been, by the way? Ormond Beach, looking good. There's a look at Mountain Grove. Thomas Perry. There's Flagler Beach, Beverly Beach. I know you got some yesterday, but you didn't. Let's see here. Yeah, so let me go up to Beverly Beach. There's Beverly. Beverly got a little bit there yesterday. This is going back. There you go. I got 1 inch, I think, yesterday. There you go. So there we go. We'll get to Arkansas in just a second. All right, I'm going to focus in on the local here again, of course. But look at these wind gusts today. Pretty impressive. 349, 320, 295, 239. There it is. 236, 165, 113, 110. Lightning sparked a small brush fire 5:30 minutes ago. Oh, Joseph, thanks for the heads up on that. Rain, thunder, lightning in South Daytona, says Vicky Reese right now. Vicky! The Vicster! The Vicinator. The Vicatola. All right, let's take a look at the 7-day. Yeah, so Friday, Saturday, so Saturday is going to be storms around, but all the heavier stuff is going to be, I think, on Mother's Day. All good. Praying for graduation. Golly. Now, you're not moving to Virginia, are you, Sandra? You got to be an empty nester. How you handling that, by the way? Carol Bolden, Chris Pierce in the house. Starting raining a bit, says Elizabeth. And up along the coast, here we go. 60% Friday, 50% Saturday, 50% on Sunday, 90%. Monday's going to be the day. Yeah. Monday does look bumpy. Tuesday, Wednesday, a few showers around, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's going to be dry out. No. All right, so you're staying put. That's good. That's good. And work is keeping you busy, Miss Interior Decorator? Not well. Hey, listen, you're a mom. That's understandable. I get you. I hear you. Say a few prayers for you. Maybe the new Pope will too. Priscilla Marie Morales, 50% contained. Ah, thank you. Ooh, look at that. Full of information Priscilla is tonight. Love that. So, there we go. All right, let's go globetrotting here. Around the country, I should say first, before we go international. We'll stop down to Costa Rica. We'll go all over the place. There's your high over Minneapolis. JoJo from Chris saying, hey, Carol Bolden. Going to the right. Oh, I got to make that graphic. Thank you, Carol. There's an upper low there in West Texas, a little low in the Ohio Valley. There you go, Sandra. That's a good positive attitude. I like that. High on the West Coast, high through the Great Lakes. Let's take a look at all of those warnings. OMG. Beach Sunday, Melanie Yates, not looking good. If you're going to do the beach, you got to go Saturday. There we go. Now, it's not going to rain all day. Don't get me wrong. So, Wedgefield's getting a little rain. Anna Jacques. Yes, you guys need the rain. Look at all those warnings. Multiple warnings. Through Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, North Carolina, up in the Northeast, a little bit of rain. Cooler in Chicago. Out west, still got some snow in the high country. A little rain in the low country. There's another front there. Coming through Montana. There we go. So this was interesting. We have gone from drought to flooding. Let me show you something here. We have a flood advisory. From drought to a flood advisory. Unbelievable. New Smyrna Beach, just north of Oak Hill. That's till 9:15. So just FYI on that. Yeah, pretty wild stuff. Yes, Giselle, you should, just to play it safe. Linda Arpin, good to have you there, Linda Lusky. That low is sticking around. Yeah, through about Monday night, Tuesday. Then it'll get a kickoff towards the east there. There's that. All right, so we talked about that. Temperatures around the good old US of A. Not in Tampa, Tony. Yes, boss. 40s, 50s, and 60s across the Great Lakes. Out west, still a chill in the air. Snow on the ground. Oh, yeah, we have that. Middle of May. Look at Colorado, New Mexico, Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Utah, California, Washington. Late to the party. You got corner. Yes. Hail at 5:30. I know. A lot of you did. New Pope, God bless him. Jojo Hernandez, well said, well said. All right, so temps around the globe. Trying to go globe. Trying to Zureta Diaz, thundering in Deltona. There it is. 13 Fort Ross, 16 Baker Lake, 39 Moosonee, 51 Chicago, 40s Western New York State, 62 Bangor, Maine, 82 in El Paso, 90 in Monterrey, Mexico. Look at Belize City, 84. Kingston, 84. San Jose, Costa Rica, coming in at 70. Panama City, 82. And Caracas, 79 degrees. Bogota, 57. La Paz, Bolivia, 48. Punta Arenas, 41. I do have a passport, yes. Don't leave home without it. Cape Town, coming in 50. Mary Beth. Yeah. Rome. Roma. You will get to Roma here. And the Amy, 93. There's Rome, 54. Melissa Marie's going 40 in Yakutsk. Julia Costa. Good to have you there. Moscow, 34. Shagut, 37. Bratsk, 54. Bishkek, 64. Ulaanbaatar, 39. There it is. Yakutsk, 50. Sapporo, Beijing, 57. Tokyo, coming in at 66. Hong Kong, 82. Port Moresby, 81. Down under, it's chilly. It is fall. It is 68 in Perth, 61 Adelaide, 61 Hobart, 55 in Christchurch, New Zealand, and 84 in Bora Bora. All right, Kahului, Honolulu, Lihue, Hilo, 80 to 85 degrees. Again, big story here locally is we've got storms, we've got heavy rain. Gary Hicks is in the house, and you can see, there it is. Ormond Beach, Daytona Beach, plenty of rain. Look at that, boom. Orlando area, plenty of rain. There it is. Ormond Beach, Holly Hill, Daytona, Port Orange, Ponce Inlet, all getting in on some good rain. Look at that, just south of Daytona, trying to fill in there. Don't see any hail. Velocity winds. Let's take a look at that. Doesn't quite go that far. There's ours. Right there. So yeah. All right, gonna wrap it up on the 7th day. Then I got crack-a-lack in here, making some updates. Oh yeah. Good. There it is. All right, let's get that 7-day up there, and then we'll let you guys rock and roll, do your thing. 87, 88, 86. Rain chances maybe just a little bit lower briefly, not rain-free on Saturday. And then things do begin to dry out as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Coast, pretty much more the same thing. There you go. 88, 85, 84, 82, 84, 85, and 87. All right, gang, gonna rock and roll. Make some updates here. You guys are a great group. Thanks for popping in and saying hi, and keep an eye on that weather again tomorrow. And I'll keep you posted on Mother's Day forecast tonight at 10 and 11. See you then. Kid Rock plays it. Yes, he does, Caroline. No, I got to make that graphic. All right, guys. Ta-ta. See you tomorrow or tonight.